It's the year 2050. The economy has never been more productive, yet unemployment is at its highest point in history. Factories hum with no humans. Offices glow at night, filled not with workers but algorithms. Even creative jobs, writing, art, music, are being handled by AI that never sleeps, never eats, and never asks for a paycheck. This isn't science fiction anymore. This is the reality we're heading toward. A world where artificial intelligence doesn't just assist humans. It replaces them. For decades, technology has promised progress. Machines made our lives easier, faster, and more efficient. Every industrial revolution, steam, electricity, computing, created new jobs even as it destroyed old ones. But this time, things are different. Artificial intelligence is not just another tool, it's the first invention capable of replacing human intelligence itself. It doesn't just make our work faster, it learns, evolves, and eventually outperforms us. By 2050, experts predict up to 800 million jobs could vanish worldwide. And the scariest part? Many of them will disappear long before that. So, what happens when the machines finally take over the world's labor? Let's find out. 1. The Silent Beginning, 2020 to 2030. The first wave of job destruction didn't make headlines. It happened quietly. AI systems like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and Copilot began automating creative and technical work. Writers, coders, designers, once considered safe from automation, started to feel the shift. What used to take a team of humans could now be done by a single AI model in seconds. At first, it seemed exciting. Companies saved time, costs went down, productivity skyrocketed. But behind the scenes, millions of freelancers and workers were losing their income. From customer support to copywriting to graphic design, AI began eating away at industries from the inside out. The future of work didn't vanish overnight, it quietly evaporated. 2. The white-collar collapse, 2030 to 2040. As AI became more advanced, it began replacing jobs we thought were untouchable. Lawyers, analysts, doctors, and educators. By 2035, AI-powered law engines were preparing contracts and filing cases faster than human attorneys. AI doctors could diagnose diseases from medical scans with higher accuracy than trained professionals. And schools started replacing teachers with personalized AI tutors capable of educating millions at once. The professional world that once required years of education and training was now being handled by machines that learned faster and never forgot. White-collar workers, the backbone of the middle class, became the next victims of automation. The result? Mass unemployment, falling wages, and an economy no longer built for human labor. 3. The blue-collar extinction, 2040 to 2050. While white-collar jobs were being digitized, the blue-collar world faced a robotic invasion. Construction robots could now build homes in days. Self-driving trucks and drones eliminated millions of transportation jobs. Factories ran 24/7 with zero human oversight. In 2050, human-only factories are considered vintage relics. Nostalgic reminders of an age when people still had something to do. The global labor force, once 3 billion strong, shrinks by nearly half. Entire regions dependent on manual labor collapse under economic pressure. And suddenly, the thing we used to call a job becomes a privilege, not a right. 4. The AI economy takes over. By mid-century, the AI economy dominates every sector. Companies don't hire employees, they license AI systems. A single corporation can run global operations with fewer than 100 humans. Here's how it works. An AI CEO manages operations, AI engineers design and update products, AI accountants balance the books, and AI marketers create personalized ads for billions of people simultaneously. Humans become observers, overseeing systems they no longer understand. The wealth created by automation flows upward into the hands of those who own the AIs. while billions struggle to find their place in a world that doesn't need their labor. The gap between the AI elite and everyone else becomes impossible to bridge. 5. The rise of the AI billionaires. By 2050, the richest individuals on Earth aren't necessarily geniuses or inventors. They're AI owners. These are the people and corporations who control the infrastructure behind global intelligence. Massive data centers, robotics networks, and synthetic brain architectures. Their wealth doesn't grow linearly, it compounds exponentially. One AI billionaire can generate more output in a week than entire countries did in a year. And because AI systems scale infinitely, their power has no ceiling. Meanwhile, the average person's role in the economy shrinks to nearly zero. In the age of AI billionaires, the most valuable resource isn't oil, data, or gold, it's intelligence itself. 6. Governments in crisis. As AI destroys jobs, governments face an unprecedented crisis. Tax revenues plummet because fewer people are working. Social welfare systems collapse under the weight of mass unemployment. And political unrest grows as billions demand answers. To survive, some nations introduce universal basic income UBI, a fixed amount of money paid to every citizen to cover basic needs. But even that sparks conflict. Who funds it? The AI companies? The government? The elite? In countries that fail to adapt, chaos erupts. Protests, mass migrations, and eventually digital feudalism. A world divided between those who control the machines and those who serve them. 7. The death of purpose. Here's the part nobody talks about. The destruction of jobs isn't just economic, it's psychological. Work isn't just how we earn, it's how we matter. It gives us identity, structure, pride, and meaning. But when humans no longer need to work, society begins to crumble from within. Depression rates skyrocket. Generations grow up disconnected from the concept of effort or contribution. Virtual reality becomes the new escape, a digital world where people can work, create, and feel valuable again, even if it's all simulated. The machines didn't just steal our jobs, they stole our purpose. 8. The augmentation revolution. Of course, not everyone gives up. As AI surpasses human intelligence, a new movement emerges: augmentation. Humans begin merging with machines. Neural interfaces, synthetic memory chips, and enhanced cognition allow people to work with AI rather than compete against it. By 2050, a small percentage of humans have become cyborgs. Hyper-efficient hybrids capable of thinking at machine speed. They represent the last hope for human relevance. But this new augmented class also creates a new kind of inequality. Those who can afford to merge, and those left behind. 9. The future of work, or what's left of it. So, what will work look like in 2050? Experts predict 3 categories will remain: AI supervisors, humans who monitor and fine-tune AI systems, creative visionaries, individuals who define goals that AI executes, human experience workers, jobs that rely purely on emotion, empathy, or entertainment. But together, these roles will represent less than 10% of the workforce. The rest of humanity will live in an AI-managed world. A world where survival doesn't require work, but fulfillment might. 10. Can we stop it? By now, some may ask, can we stop this? Can we regulate AI, slow its growth, or preserve human jobs? The truth is, probably not. AI evolves faster than governments can react. Every attempt to restrict it only pushes innovation underground. And since AI creates enormous profit, corporations have every reason to accelerate, not slow down. The best we can do is adapt, prepare education systems for creativity and emotional intelligence, restructure economies around human purpose, and create safety nets that protect those displaced by progress. Because whether we like it or not, the AI revolution is inevitable. By 2050, artificial intelligence will have reshaped humanity more than any event in history. It will destroy millions of jobs, rewrite economies, and challenge the very idea of what it means to work. But here's the paradox. In destroying our jobs, AI might force us to rediscover something deeper: who we are without them. The machines will handle the labor. The question is, will we still know how to live? Because the future isn't just about AI replacing humans, it's about whether humans can find a place in the world after AI.